this is my pick of the show, and all the things Michelle was just explaining about GIA and the quality and that quality control even is so important, especially in a tennis bracelet. This is a baguette bracelet, so you're getting all of these beautiful diamond baguettes in these stations that are placed together perfectly to create this gorgeous tennis bracelet on your wrist that, again, feels like it was made for you. We have taken the price down almost $1,000, a little less than $1,000 off, which is huge, and my pick of the show. We are sold out of the yellow gold, is that right? So are we down to 14 karat white gold only? 14 karat white gold only. Do we still have small, average, and large? So we do have all three of those sizes, but if you want small or average, we are very limited. And it's clearance sale. That's usually the case with fine jewelry like this. So please go get your size. All sizes pay the same price. But Michelle, that quality control you were talking about, I think it makes a huge difference in a bracelet like this because you're putting them all together and seeing them in one gorgeous design.
Right next to one another, right?
Yeah.
So if they were a little bit off, or it would look bad, and it doesn't. It looks perfect. This was a bracelet that we made very intentionally for our Lux live stream that we had a year ago in December for the holidays at the mansion.
Okay.
And that's where it debuted. It debuted with a ring and also a beautiful necklace to match. There may be bits and pieces of it left in inventory if you want the whole suite, but I think the bracelet is just the perfect place to start. I mean, it's like hills and valleys of gold and diamonds. And you're right, they're like a symphony. It's almost like you can hear the music when you look at the way the light just rolls from one piece to the other, almost like the side of a barrel. And they're protected. You know, baguettes, you want to be, usually they're accent pieces. If you're doing an entire bracelet on it, you want to make sure that they're protected really well. So they're set in a channel of gold, and it literally is like a river. Each piece, because it's not flat, it's on a curve, had to be cut with mathematical precision. Little known fact, we employ some of the best baguette cutters in the world at QVC for you. So our reach is really wide. We've been in jewelry for, of course, a very long time, over 30 years. So our connections are such that we can bring you the finest for less. So you're really falling into a good deal here.
You're getting 2.5 carats worth. I mean, it's a really big. And I love that the baguettes, the way that they flow, that light into one another.
Yeah, I mean, at the old price, and again, I'm not about the price, but I want you to kind of understand that we're looking at something that is under market by about 2.5 times when you buy lab grown diamonds. What I mean by that is we talk about how you can get them less expensively. If you were budgeting for a 1.25 tennis bracelet, you now will take that same amount of money and you can get this today at 2.5 carats.
Yeah.
So again, why not? If you can get a finer product at a lower price, I think, you know, there's no issue with me. I want it. I mean, they're diamonds through and through. Again, 100% diamond. This isn't a diamond coating or any kind of, you know, trickery, using a football term. This is 100% diamond. One thing it is not, though, it is not a simulant. It is not a simulant. So anything can be a simulant. All it has to do is sort of look like a diamond. So a zircon can be considered a diamond simulant. CZ, diamond simulant. One of the test questions that I missed when I was studying for my graduate certificates is I misidentified something as a diamond simulant when or pardon me, and I said it wasn't a diamond simulant, but it was. It was actually a piece of gravel from the bottom of an aquarium. Okay, it was a trick question, and they got me on it. So it just had to simply look like a diamond to be called a diamond simulant. So diamond simulants are fine. They have their place. I own some of them too. They're fun. You know, you don't have to worry about them. But I want things that are special in my life. You know, I want people that are special in my life. One of the things I appreciate about the folks I work with at QVC is that, like, Courtney is as authentic as she gets. You know, I mean, this is what you see is what you get. That's what I want around me. I want people like Courtney around me. I want jewelry that's real. I want to invest my hard-earned money into things that I know are going to be with me for a very long time. So, you know, we go to the rose analogy, don't we, Courtney? You and I laugh about this all the time. I think it was Rick Domeyer that actually coined this initially at the launch. He said, it was around Mother's Day when we launched it. And he said, when you give your mom a dozen roses for Mother's Day, she doesn't say, did they grow in the backyard
Yeah.
or did they grow in a lab, in a hothouse? You just say, thank you for the roses. Her mom does, right? So it's the same thing. I mean, these are diamonds. Diamonds are diamonds are diamonds. So care for them in exactly the same way. Love them in exactly the same way. But know that you're getting a much higher degree of clarity with our lab grown diamond program than you will with diamonds from the earth. 5 full clarity grades up to VS plus in clarity.
I love how this feels too. With the traditional tennis bracelet, there's a lot of prongs involved, which can grab sweater. Not that I'm complaining, because I would take one and love that every day. But if you are somebody that if you're about texture and you like smoothness and you don't like things that pull, this does not, because these stations, the diamonds are totally protected. So they feel so smooth and comfortable to wear.
Yeah, I agree. Moving into spring, we're seeing predictions again of a lot of texture. We're seeing crochet coming in a big way. We're looking at laces, lace, which, used to be kind of a holiday thing. Now it's being worn, not only an eyelet for spring, but it's being worn in some really dressy kind of textures.
Yeah.
There's a lot of loose woven kind of boho things that are coming in, linens. So yeah, this bracelet's practical as well as beautiful, to your point.
And look
I
how
think
big
that's a
it
really
is on
good
my
point.
wrist. I just feel like before Firelight, maybe a tennis bracelet or a line bracelet of any kind in diamonds you thought wouldn't ever happen, or it would be a long time from now. I think how amazing is it, especially at a clearance sale price, because our $2,690 price is amazing for what you're getting.
Is.
But
That's
now
what I'm saying.
It's almost it's $1,000 less.
Under that.
I mean,
yeah.
gosh, it's like, this is making like that kind of dream come true for people, Michelle. I mean, this is, maybe you're thinking, you know what, $340 on an easy pay plan, I'm calling, and I'm gonna do like what I've dreamt about for all these years and get myself a diamond bracelet.
Right. I mean, it breaks my heart. I've seen people spend thousands of dollars on tanzanite bracelets, for example.
Yeah.
They put it next to a diamond line bracelet and it ruins their tanzanite because it'll scratch it. This is the diamond bracelet that you actually can wear next to those soft gemstones, those gemstones of the evening. So wear this next to a kunzite, no worries. Wear it next to pearls, no worries. In fact, that would be so awesome if you put on some beautiful pearl, like freshwater pearl bracelets with this bracelet, and then you wore that ring that Tatiana just had on, which I thought was outstanding, by the way,
Yeah,
with the
beautiful.
pearls and the diamonds. Gorgeous look. I
Yeah.
mean, talk about a Chanel-esque kind of feel to that.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would buy that for myself. So it all can build around this bracelet.
So this,
And really
because
build
of the
something
protection of the 14 karat gold,
That's it, because
Okay.
there's no rough edges at all. There's no prongs. So it's not going to hurt that soft tanzanite. It's not going to hurt an apatite, a topaz. It's not going to scratch the jewelry that you've spent so much money on in the past. That's why I love a stack, but it kills me when people say, yeah, take a line bracelet and just slap it on there with everything, including simulants. Don't take a simulated diamond tennis bracelet and put it next to those real gemstones, because it's going to ruin it.
Yeah.
This, however, you can layer it and it's not going to hurt your pearls. It's not going to hurt your tanzanite. It's just going to look luxe and beautiful. So I think it's a super
2.5
practical
carats
piece.
of diamonds in those baguettes, which to your point is so unique, Michelle, and we don't see as often. So if you like jewelry that feels special to you, you will love this. And now almost $1,000 off. Everyone's going after the large size. Call 1-800-500-7590 to grab it. Use the $340 easy pay to make it happen, because we can't, once these are gone, the price point is too good. We cannot redo this. And Michelle, we're going to revisit the Accents by Affinity earrings.
Ooh, that tells me they're almost